Coach, you said you weren't going to win yesterday's game with a home run. You had 3 of them today. What did it feel like to get some guys getting the ball out of the yard?
Well, we talked a lot, last night and this morning about just hitting the fastball, being ready to hit, and we saw that in some of our guys today. Even in the first inning, LT hit a really good ball. Matt Corder hit a good ball. I thought we were a lot better today, just being ready to hit.
How would you kind of assess your team's ability to respond from yesterday's loss?
No, it was good. It was a good response. We got a great start. Pico was good at the end. We played good defense, and we had some timely hits. And I still think we can play better. I still think there's pieces in there. We have a term we talk about playing free, and letting guys relax. And I think a little bit of that happened today. We need to be a little bit better tomorrow.
6.1 innings out of Preston Johnson today. How good was it to see him go that deep in the first start?
He was really good, and he probably could have gone farther because his stuff didn't come off. He just kind of hit his pitch limit in this early and cold weather. We need him for the long run. So, but it was good to see him out there. He was really good today.
You had mentioned yesterday just how you felt kind of embarrassed by that loss. What's it like to see guys like Brad and Logan, some of the veteran guys, step up immediately and be the guys kind of leading the way today?
Well, it's good. We just last night and this morning we talked a lot about competing, just competing better, just competing as a group, and that's the point that I don't. We're going to get beat. We play in a good league. Teams are going to beat us, but when we don't compete like we should, that's kind of the piece that got me yesterday. I was upset yesterday. Just about the way that we competed. So those older players, man, they've done this at a high level. They came out and responded today.
Coach, what do you like about Pico Cone? It seemed like he really had that curveball working today.
Very good. In cold weather, I just thought he pounded the zone, made them hit, and then he flipped that breaking ball in for a strike a lot. It's a good breaking ball. He's got a chance to be really good for us.
What were your you mentioned with Steph about the competing deal with your team yesterday. What were your kind of conversations with your players like about that? And
Well, like I said, I got on them pretty good after the game because I just, we get beat. So a lot of times as a coach you don't want to overreact, but I don't like the way we got beat yesterday. And so that was the message. And then we just talked about it, pregame, just some different things and what you have to do to compete at this level. We had a lot of new guys, new faces, and some old guys in new roles, so it's taken us a little time to mesh.
How did Brad react after that early at bat when he struck out with the bases loaded? Because next at bat he comes out and hits that home run.
I'm glad he did, because that was a disappointing first at bat. I told him that after the game, but had some big swings after that. And Brad's very talented. Just we got to get him going a little bit, and I think maybe today helped.
Only having used 2 arms today, how much does that help you with flexibility for tomorrow?
Yeah, it's good. It gives us a fresh bullpen, and some of those guys on Friday that threw can come back also. So we have a fresh bullpen in Cade Smith tomorrow, so we'll be able to run some good arms out.
I know Pico's just a freshman, but after these 2 great outings, can you see him getting higher leverage?
Oh yeah, he's a big piece. He was going to throw last Sunday. We had him, and then we blew that game open, so then we kind of saved him for Tuesday, but. Pico's a big piece. He was a big recruit here. He's pitched well his whole life. He's going to be a big piece of this rotation.